Hello Internet, day 364 of my Vlog 365 challenge. The one before the end. It's gone a bit dark here, sorry. It's quite late on a Friday night, because I'll be honest, despite the fact that I've been doing this nearly a year, I just laid in bed and went, I'm on a vlog today. Today's been pretty hectic. We're working on the garden. We're doing a lot of landscaping, for like putting a patio down, getting some new beds in. We're doing some remodeling on the house as well, so just been crazy busy, and also still covering for Chris's business. So in this vlog, I'm not going to spend 10 minutes talking, only a couple of minutes. Saying that's nearly a minute already, but I'm going to talk about the past, more importantly the last 12 months. Having done this vlog for 12 months, it's been an interesting journey. I want to thank you all for coming on this journey with me even. It's been some highs and lows on the vlogging and on my life. I started the vlog a year ago at Essex Jamboree, the biggest jamboree in the UK. I was director of comms. It's been a whirlwind experience, but I loved it. 12 months later, I'm not at a jamboree. I miss not being at jamboree this year, I think. Especially, it's the end of Poacher today, so I've seen lots of my friends who are at Poacher messaging, putting pictures up, and one of the best things about going to the jamborees is that sense of camaraderie you have with the rest of your sort of media team, for example. And I do miss that. Although, I love my Scout Radio guys, and we do a lot of Scout Radio events, so it's good to have that on a regular basis. We had Oxen Jam, and we're doing Reunion, and that sort of thing. And in fact, today we announced, I suppose that's more for the future for tomorrow, but I'll do it anyway because we announced it today. Today we announced that we're going to be at Gilwell Reunion on FM 87.9, I think it is, across the weekend, which is great. What else has happened? Well, August saw me finally decide, or my marriage finally break down, which was fine. Because a few weeks later, even though I'd met Miss C, nearly named her there, she knows who she is. The people who I care about know who she is, and that's all that matters. Even though I'd met her at the jamboree, we properly met a couple of weeks after the jamboree. Once everything with that, had, marriage and everything had completely gone, and started on this whirlwind, great relationship with her, and I'm happy. In the last 12 months, obviously, my mother passed in September. Reunion weekend last year. Still to this day, it upsets me. I miss her. Like, my birthday obviously was this week, and I laid in bed on that night and cried. Miss my mum. Still do. I will for years. She was my best friend, and I miss her. And then the week after that, on a brighter note, we had the first ever Community Radio Awards, and this year's awards are looking good, and we did great stuff. Had a mixed year of work, 12 months of work, working at the university, more than I ever have done. Various project work, lots of moving about and going backwards and forwards between Bedfordshire, Oxfordshire and Essex, and Cambridgeshire, I suppose, as well. We had 2 wonderful weeks in America. Week in Hawaii with all our friends, all her friends and our friends at our friend's wedding. And then an amazing week in Florida with my brother and his family. Oxen Jam was amazing, actually. It was really good. It was really good to be part of a county camp again with Scout Radio, but more a county that's sort of my new county, which was great. It's great to be at an event where, similar to going to Essex, where I know a lot of people there, I know a lot of people at Oxen Jam, and that was really cool. Great season with the American football Pythons. And I suppose one of the highlights, if not the highlight of the last 12 months, has been buying a house, moving in, and starting a great life with us together and loving it. But that's more about the future. And that's what I'm going to talk about tomorrow in my last ever vlog. So please join me there. Until then, I'll see you guys tomorrow.